Hey guys, it's Morgan Zegers, and I have some very irritating news for anybody out there in America that had to cancel a wedding, or not attend the funeral of a loved one, or wasn't able to visit a loved one in a retirement home, or maybe had to hug a loved one through a plastic screen, or, well, I could go on, but I think you get the gist. We have been participating in this charade for years at this point because the experts in our government and our bureaucracy continued to tell us that close contact would be very dangerous for the people around us. This was all because it might spread the virus, especially to people that were more at risk, like the elderly. But now I have some interesting news for you. Nancy Pelosi at the White House very recently kissed Joe Biden on the face and held his hand. And then, right after, she tested positive for COVID-19. So, a lot of people were very concerned. Could President Joe Biden get COVID now? Is he at risk of testing positive as well? Is his life going to be at risk, the life of the President of the United States? These seem like natural questions to be asking. But, to my surprise, Jen Psaki, the queen of propaganda from the Biden administration, decided to tell everybody not to worry because the kiss on the face and the direct holding of the hand of our 79-year-old president, it just doesn't count as close contact. A lot of people were very confused by that statement, considering it goes against everything they've been telling us for years. So Peter Doocy followed up on this the next day by asking Jen Psaki, "Are you really telling us that this doesn't count as close contact to have a kiss on the face of an elderly person and to hold their hand and then test positive for COVID the next day?" And Jen Psaki literally answered and said the CDC now claims that close contact is being close for at least 15 minutes and within a 6-foot distance. That's what close contact is now. And so she said that what happened between President Biden and Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi just doesn't count as close contact. Again, this is news to me because it's the complete opposite of what this administration, this regime has been telling us for years at this point. Not only that, but this is completely anti-science to say that to kiss someone on the face and to directly hold their hand is not germ spreading at all. It's not a risk at all, especially when the president is, again, 79 years old, you guys. People on the internet and leaders of more conservative organizations had quite the time calling this out because it's completely ridiculous. One of them even said, okay, so now is a sneeze not considered the direct contact that could lead to spreading germs because the sneeze doesn't last 15 minutes? But my favorite criticism has to be all of the people that decided to call out the fact that, wait, now a 79-year-old can get kissed by a COVID-positive person and it's no longer a risk, but our children, who are the healthiest group and the least at-risk group, are now still forced to wear masks outside because they might spread or catch the virus. Now, don't get me wrong, you guys. Me covering this story is not me saying that all of a sudden I'm on board with social distancing or any of these ridiculous government mandates that have been passed down to us for the last few years. The hypocrisy is what we need to be paying attention to and calling out.